A very wealthy man one time. A story known by so many people. But you know, he was so rich. He had so many thousands of people employed in his organizations. And then one day he went down. He lived at the beach, so it was easy for him to walk right into the water. And he decided to kill himself by drowning. But somehow there was a young man who was watching, a neighbor, who was watching and had known this elderly man, who was about 70 at the time, had known him for over 20 years, and saw him drowning and didn't understand what was going on, and rushed in and tried to save him. The man was almost gone. At the risk of his own life, this young man tried to get him just in time, and finally dragged him back to shore. And both of them fell down there tired and weak. And the paramedics were coming to pick him up. While they were both on the ground, trying to catch their breath, the old man said to the young guy, he said, "Why did you save me?" He said, "Sir, I had to do it." He said, "You're contributing to the frustration of my life." "Sir, what's the matter?" He said, "Young man, you should have let me die." He said, "Sir, why would you want to die? Your family is the best in town. You have everything anybody would ever want. You're well known in the community. Everybody loves you." He said, "That's the problem." "What do you mean that's the problem?" He said, "I have lived for everybody. I've given jobs to thousands. I've made money for everybody." He said, "I've made people happy." He said, "But I've never been happy." He said, "Young man, it's not worth it. You should have let me die." The young man was shocked. He was embarrassed. He couldn't understand it. Then he pulled him close to him. He said, "Young man, can I tell you something? Try not to be like me. I'm a failure." Brothers and sisters, don't be carried away with the world's symbols of success. You know what they are? They are mere symbols. Don't be carried away. There are many that are so frustrated, and many others are journeying in that road of frustration. They're headed there already. They're going for it, and they don't know it's a road to nowhere. They don't realize it's a road of depression. It's a road of sadness. All your life you've been raised with good character, but now you're challenged by your colleagues to lay aside your good character, to lay aside your good reputation, to lay aside everything everyone tried to raise you up for, to make sure that you had good behavior. Now you put all that aside to become a criminal like everybody else.
Please don't
because
forget
this is the
to like
cheapest
and
way.
share this message with friends. Most
Why?
importantly,
Because you think if you don't measure
subscribe
up
to this channel for
with
more
the
of
society
such
of your
powerful
day,
words of wisdom.
that's when you're a failure.
Remember that liking,
Man is
sharing,
not
and
what he has.
subscribing is another way of appreciating
Jesus
the
said,
efforts of
"A
the
man's
content
life
creator and
consisted
those
not
telling
in the
him or she
abundance
that
of
he
things
should
that he
keep up the
possesses."
great work of making